Started so that way we can open this up and everyone can see the new exhibit. So I probably talk loud enough that everyone even in the activity center can hear. My name is Tim at the Museum of World Treasures. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for coming. You guys are the reason that we're here. You're our guests, you're our patrons. We love to have you and we love sharing with you everything that we can. So thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to come today. I would also like to thank a few other people. I would like to thank our founders, Dr. John and Lorna Kardatsky. I know that Dr. John was not able to make it today, unfortunately, but Lorna is here today, so thank you to them. I'd also like to thank the board members. We have a couple of board members here today, Cheryl Golden, Jim Crawford, and Ron McEwen. Thank you guys for showing up, and thanks to all the board members who make this possible as well. And for those of you who have never been to an exhibit opening before and never heard my speech before, if you have, sorry for saying this again, but exhibits are not a one-person job. And even in this case where we have a student curator, it's not a two-person job. It takes an army of people to get this finished. It takes every staff, and it takes all of the help from all of our very dedicated volunteers. So thank you all very much. With that in mind, I would like to go ahead and pass this over. Our rotating gallery is a very special exhibit place. It changes once a year, and it's very special because what we do is we open a student curator position up to local university students who can come and curate the exhibit. And by curate the exhibit, what I mean is to help direct and do all of the research, the writing, help direct the design, help plan the event. They pretty much come and they help in every aspect of the exhibit to see what it'd really be like to work in a museum. So this year we have a student from Newman University who is an English and history major with a minor in international studies. She's done a fabulous job today, so thank you so much, Emily. I'd like to turn it over to her so that she can talk a little bit about the exhibit. Thank you.
First of all, thank you all so much for coming. It's really exciting that I do all this work and then I have so many people to share it with once it's done. Like he said, I am majoring in English and history and international studies as a minor. Clearly, I love to go to school. But this exhibit kind of fits in perfectly with everything that I am interested in. I love writing, I've always loved reading, so I know how powerful words can be in somebody's life. And I know that not only the English language, but all languages have come a long way in writing systems. And it's very cool to actually get to look into that and see that process. One of my professors told me a long time ago, which is something that stayed in my head, is one of the best ways to learn history is to read personal stories. It's much more impactful and powerful to look at history in that way. So that's kind of something that I've tried to incorporate. This is history, but it's also personal stories throughout this exhibit. I would like to thank everybody who helped me so much, all the staff, all the volunteers who kind of put down whatever they were doing to help me with this exhibit, and also my friends and family who I've not seen for 2 weeks. So yeah, it's good to see you guys. And thank you all so much for coming and sharing in this experience with me.
All right. I have a few more thank yous, sorry. I do want to thank all of our food vendors who graciously donated for all the wonderful food we have tonight. Dylan's, On the Border, the Garden Grill Cafe, Lotus Leaf Cafe, Adrian's Cafe, thank them very much. If any of you ever go there, please tell them thank you for supporting the museum. We definitely appreciate and can use all of their help. And I also would like to thank the WSU's International Student Association and the Cultural Ambassadors Program for having these great students here who are able to share their language and their writing systems with all of us. So thank you all very much. With that, we will open up the exhibits. Go ahead, the pleasure is yours. Come on in, everyone. Welcome.